Alright everyone, welcome back. It's a new day, a new dollar. It rained last night. Now I'm gonna holler. Because these might have got damaged. Well, that's actually metal. Well, that got really damaged. I didn't even notice how. The bottom of it, but really the top of it. These are the top two. Some sort of bin. Huh. It's kind of cool art. But the bottom of that print, which was really the top of the print, had about a 1-inch water damage stain. I guess it rained overnight. I didn't really notice it. The air conditioner's going. Woke up, but everything is very, very sticky. Like I'm sticking to my chair. My steering wheel is sticky. Not the best. Anyway, welcome back. Trash picking, taco stacks. Early morning, cloudy, overcast, a little bit of showers, rain, whatever it might be. Let's find some treasure today. Let's do it. This is what I thought it was, and then I put the old van in reverse. Don't know why I'm wearing one glove, but I am. Nice fan. Get some of these guys. Two lamps. It is fun to kind of, I don't know, hear people's air conditioners going. Because I know, like, they're kind of in a certain room right now. Like that house. Their air conditioner's going on upstairs. I would assume somebody's probably still upstairs sleeping in a bedroom. Unless they have a dog or an animal. Don't need just a dog. I'll leave the air conditioner on for the dog when they go to work. Never even really looked. Oh, there's a cat in the window up there. Huh. Well, the camera wouldn't have shown that, but I saw it. Never really thought of it, but I guess it's just easier at the scrapyard to do it, is when I clip the cords on all these things. If I just had a pair of clippers always in the back of the van, would it be easier to just clip them when I put them in? But I think it's just a more controlled environment doing it at the scrapyard. And I don't have to constantly look for the clippers and have them slide around, then they get buried. Or if I have them on a magnet, maybe they fall off the magnet, then they get lost. So it's easier maybe just to do it at the end rather than before I put it in the van. I believe this is an air fryer. Looks a little bit different, but that's just because it has a plastic, or a clear front, I should say. if I can easily disconnect this wet dry vac, which looks like it's on its last legs. Make 2 trips. So far, oh jeez, like what the heck is still rolling around? Well, this kind of makes the second trip easier. Well, hopefully some wind doesn't take that, and then see you later. It's halfway down the road. Could be a vacuum cleaner on the loose. And it can easily happen. But finding a lot of small things with cords on them this morning. It's a day of cords. This one's pretty filthy. Looks like someone already took the cord. Right, there's no cord here. No, it's clipped on the bottom. Right there. I was going to say, this town used to have a lot of people who did trash picking in it, and it kind of just disappeared, but once again, as I always say, it's like you would never know what you miss because, well, you miss it. So that is that. Yeah, I think this fan right here might also be missing the cord. Yep, sure is. See what the heck this thing was up here. A little car. Thought there was more here. Nope, just one car. 2 trash cans, without lids. Maybe they're trying to throw away their trash cans as well. Grab this. I was actually staring at this for quite some time. I'm like, that what I think it is it really a light fixture? I don't know why I keep doing this thing with just like one hand. My glove's already soaking wet also. Might be losing already. I saw someone else titled their video Dog Days of Summer. I'm like, summer kind of just started. It can't be the dog days of summer yet. Man, I feel like I can use a break, use a vacation, take a week off once in a while, because my brain is getting a little fried and noodly. We'll see. 2 gloves this time. I say that's a very interesting looking fan. I haven't seen one of them with this on it. But when I go out on a limb and say it probably doesn't go with it. Something completely different. It looks like one of those things for like a baby would sit in. Just another random small item with a fan, or with a cord. Those days. Tomorrow is supposed to be Leesport Day, and I'm looking at my phone and it says it's supposed to rain like 30% chance from like 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. and usually I get there at like 5:30, so it's like, do I go and then just hope that at 8 a.m. it's like cleared up? But do I really want to stick around for 2.5 hours? No. So now I'm kind of trying to figure out, should I go tomorrow or should I not go tomorrow? I have so much stuff I still need to sell. It is unbelievable how it rained so much this year on days where I kind of have to do outdoor things. Another dehumidifier. And another thing with a cord. This thing feels like it's full of water. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's dripping water. There goes all my water in my van. I don't know how this is. Problem with all that water kind of going up front. So I got all this other junk back here, and everything just kind of gets soaked, and then, well, it dries out over time, but some things get a little moldy, so I gotta get on top of cleaning out my van. Maybe I should take a month off of just doing everything and just figure it out. Take a month off from everything. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. There you go. Big piece of furniture. Not for me. Kind of even told myself, I mean, I'm still going to pick up furniture, but after trying to sell those benches for the longest time, it's almost like I've told myself I don't want to be buying furniture ever again, because it's not worth the time, the headache, the backache. I mean, I still, to this day, I can't believe it took me all the way till the end of the flea market day to sell 2 mid-century furniture pieces, benches at that. It's kind of shocking to me. But yeah. Alright, how easy is it going to be to... Not too difficult. That's what I say. How hard is it going to be to take that thing out? The day of fans. That's crazy. My friend Dave has actually given me an air conditioner, so I have to grab that. So we're going to have an air conditioner. I know you guys were so worried about I was going to find an AC. I got this piece. I remember when these came out when I was a kid, but they were like the crotch rocket version, not the BMX or motocross. I never owned one. Super curious why this, or who this guy is up here who has all this scrap metal in the back of his truck. Where is he getting all of it from? Obviously, he's not asking the neighbors. But you never know, maybe the neighbors are donating a little bit, but this guy has so much scrap metal. Every single time I drive by, he's got a ton of metal in there. Look at all that. It's all scrap, and they used to throw away a lot of metal, so it's kind of funny, you know. It's what changed in the world. Let's see if these are metal or are they wood. Oh, metal, pretty nice. That one's stuck. They're almost like wedding chairs. It might be a little bit too late in the season. I was gonna say you can rent these out for graduation parties. Like, they're good graduation party chairs. I talk to myself, but like, I'd like to know if you guys think these would be good graduation chairs. They painted them that like mint green color. I don't know if that trend is still a trend, but Holy, Amazon boxes, wow. Oh, that's their garbage. They just haven't put it out yet. I was like, wow, that's a lot of packages they got up there. Nope, it's not not packages, that's their garbage. Kind of harder and harder to find these. That's for sure. Good old-fashioned aluminum door. Screens and all. See how... Might have to get the soles off for this one. So sometimes these are actually filled with... Oh, jeez. Should have done that. It's like an avalanche over there of all the stuff. So sometimes these are actually on the sides. So this portion is sometimes filled with styrofoam. So, because of that, you have to actually take these things apart. But if you take them apart, it's about $15 worth of scrap there. So, and the only reason why I said the Sawzall thing is I know a lot of those screws are not going to come out with a screwdriver. They're all kind of corroded. But yeah, finding aluminum screws or aluminum screens like that. Harder and harder. Those are old ones. If this was an auction, I would say it came off the old house, farmhouse. Probably 1800s. I don't think we found this kind of item this morning. It smells like laundry. Well, we found a bunch of fans, but I don't think we found a fan on a stand. But if you know, I'm now the man who owns all the fans. Do we have a window? Yeah, I don't know if we have. I don't think we have a window fan either. You know, like those square ones, those rectangle ones. Square ones, those rectangle ones. You know, like the rectangle ones that go into your window. Usually have like two fans on them. I don't think we found any of those today. All right, so I'm here at my lovely giant grocery store. Fun fact, a little sneak peek, or not a sneak peek, a little trick of the trade, I should say, is if you show up when they open, so I think this opens at 7, they have a lot of stuff that's like their manager special. It's like everything is like 50% off. So I go to the fruit section and they have really good fruit bowls for 50% off. So you know how expensive fruit is nowadays, but getting it at 50% off is a great deal. Anyway, got a whole bunch of metal, like always. And then my friend Dave gave me this wonderful air conditioner, which I assume probably doesn't work. He gave me a bunch of golf clubs. The reason why I say it doesn't work is it gives me all the scrap. He did brakes and rotors and all that fun stuff. So he gave me all those rotors, but he gave me 2 sets of golf clubs. So much appreciated. But yeah, I have also a lot of metal in here. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that door. Maybe I'll start trying to rip it apart. It definitely is worth it as long as you can really you get all the screws off. Otherwise you're cutting around everything and it just becomes a whole big mess. Also, all that duct tape will have to come off if I want to get clean aluminum price. It's work, like everything else. Like all the other air conditioners I still have to take apart. So yeah, we got a whole bunch in here. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this fan. So that's good. That guy's going to go do some mowing. I have to do weed whacking at some point. Don't know about Leesport. It looks beautiful out now, but tomorrow morning's a different story. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more trash picking episodes, more adventures, and stay tuned for the next episode here at Taco Stacks. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.